So the road to pay dues is happening. It's me, Fashawn, and Prof from Minneapolis, going to 43 cities, starting February 3rd in Flagstaff, ending at pay dues on March 30th. The lineup. Let's get this done. So, hosted by Black Cloud Music will be the Monster Energy stage. Fame Kills, Jinx, all those dudes from the IE will be hosting their own stage this year. The DJ will be Jan Sport J of West Covina, I do believe. Man. Also hosting will be Tumex and Hollywood Holt. Hopefully the homie Tayef third. DJs will be Mona Lisa, Mark Love, and Artistic. The winner of this year's paid dues campaign, and I wanted to talk about Noah James and Curtis King because they're two of the first, along with MC Prototype being the first people to get on paid dues by setting up their own campaign. A couple of people from paid dues and paid. Noah James is one of the first people I ever known to get a paid dues tattoo. It's him and Ab-Soul are the only two rappers I know with paid dues tattoos, and it seems to mean a lot to people, mean enough to them to want to campaign and shit. So shout out to everybody who had their campaign. At the two past House of Blues shows I had in Southern California, I had an election, and via that election, we were able to fill this year's campaign slot. And it goes to some guys who actually started their campaign November of last year, and that spot goes to First Dirt. So congratulations to them. First other artists announced. Also coming back this year, we have a guy that's usually known for his battle raps, but he will actually be performing a real quote-unquote set, and that's the homie Dirtbag Dan from the Zay. Next up from the IE, it's not a campaign spot. I've been watching this dude kick his raps for a while. Called him up last night and offered him a spot. He didn't seem too excited, but I think he's going to rip it down. So we'll have Stevie Crooks performing. Okay, everybody's text just came through at the same time. Shout out to Stevie Crooks, also representing the IE, performing at this year's paid dues. Next up, we got a California legend, somebody I grew up on, member of the Good Life, Project Blow, Hip Hop Clan's own, the Rifleman, Ellay Khule will be performing this year at paid dues. From Oxnard, we got the homeboy MED performing at this year's paid dues. From the Crenshaw District, my main man, Terrace Martin, will be performing at this year's paid dues. From the Living Legends, Sunspot Jones, and from the Bay Area, formerly of the Earthlings, or maybe still of the Earthlings, the homie Boac. So Sunspot Jones and Boac, the Skywalkers, will be performing. From New York City, representing Fool's Gold, we have the Flatbush Zombies. From the IE, I believe as well, we got the homie Speak. From Minneapolis, who will also be on the road to pay dues tour with me, we got the homie Prof. From Los Angeles, or actually Long Beach, California, we got a young man who I'm told is the future of gangster rap. I don't know, but he's definitely futuristic. We have Vince Staples from Detroit, representing Michigan. Formerly of Slum Village, we have El Zai. From the Taylor Gang, we have Chevy Woods. Representing the 818. Representing the 818, we have Styles of Beyond. Also another crew from my era that came up with me in Los Angeles, Ugly Duckling. Representing the Odd Future Camp, we have The Internet. Shout out to Sid and Matt, Midtown Pat. From Inglewood, California, returning to the paid dues stage. It's been too long. We have Skeme. Also representing the Midwest, returning to the paid dues stage, we have Binary Star. From Minnesota, we have Grieves. From Brooklyn, New York, we have the Queen, Jean Grae. Also from Uptown, from Harlem, New York, we have Smoke Dizza, Jets. From Compton and Watts, we have the dynamic duo representing Diamond Lane. We have Problem and Bad Lucc. From Canada, we have Swollen Members. From motherfucking Pomona, we have the Pimp Sugar Free at this year's Paid Dues. Next up, I was so happy to get a call from this gentleman. He made a song that's partially responsible for the name of this festival. He's a member of Westside Connection, leader of the Mass Circle. We have Dub C this year at Paid Dues. From Atlanta, Ain't Nothing Sweet About the Peach, one of the best albums that was put out last year. We have Killer Mike. Also from Brooklyn, New York, we have young phenomenon by the name of Joey Badass. Returning to the Paid Dues stage, we have Vinnie Paz and Ill Bill. And being that it's 2013, live on stage, performing the album in its entirety, the hip-hop classic 93 Till Infinity will have Souls of Mischief. Praise the Lord. We also have Freddie Gibbs and Madlib, Gangster Gibbs and Madlib. On the Road to Paid Dues tour, we have myself and Fashawn, Murs Fashawn, reuniting. They put out their first album in 1993, a group that was a huge influence on me growing up. From Queensbridge, New York, we have Mobb Deep, Prodigy, and Havoc, both on the same stage this year at Paid Dues. We have a special guest that you guys will get to talk to after I sign off, I understand, that came through, thank God. We have Nipsey Hussle performing at this year's Paid Dues. So get your questions ready, because he'll take over the Wirecast for me as soon as I'm finished here. From Houston, Texas, we have an independent legend, an icon. Unbelievable that he is going to grace the stage this year. The one and the only Scarface. This year, one half of 3-6 Mafia will return. Juicy J, Taylor Gang, Trippy, man, will be performing. Also, representing Brooklyn, New York, I do believe, we have Talib Kweli performing this year. And I saved the best for last, just to make y'all mad. But performing this year, booked him a while ago, and the man has since blown up incredibly. We have Trinidad James. And that is this year's 2013 Paid Dues lineup, along with Dom Kennedy, Immortal Technique, Tech Nine, Macklemore, and Ryan Lewis, Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, Absol, J-Rock, They Are, Black, Hippy. Shit. Yeah, I wish I could tell you the stages everybody is performing on, but that will be at a later date in our next announcement. Shout out to Monster Energy for coming on board. Shout out to my band John D and Capcom, people who bring you Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, all those dope ass games. They're another sponsor that's been supporting us for years. Shout out to Kingston Technology and Lori for helping us out. D-Ray, we appreciate all our sponsors that have made this possible. Shout out to Hard Knock TV. Yeah, I'm gonna take some questions. Yes, De La Soul is still on the lineup. Shit. Oh, that was original. Styles of Beyond, Binary Star. Someone's excited about that. Alright. Habitat for Humanity, Christian, will be March 9th, and just go to the site and click on the Habitat link. We'll have all the information on how to get tickets to come out to the build. Your tickets are available now at Ticketfly. Adrian needs help to get to pay dues. Richard Rifleman is Ellay Khule. Somebody's excited about Flatbush Zombies. You have to ask Atmosphere why they don't want to play pay dues. That's not up to me, really, man. Looking at these questions, I could do it like this. Pay dues, throwing pay dues has fucking gotten harder because there's so many people I have to leave off that I love every year. Grieves will be there. That's just like having Atmosphere there. Grieves and Slug are the same person, didn't you know? Sure. Yeah, ticket prices are the same. There's no pre-sale tickets. This is not a rave, so prices were the same before and after. It's just for the people, you know. By now, I think you guys should have some type of trust. I asked Miss Aiko. I never heard back. Somebody's excited about Terrace Martin. Somebody's excited about Jean Grae. I'm excited about Dub C, personally, and Sugar Free. Shit. Thank you, Tony, for actually asking Atmosphere why they're not paid dues. I don't know. He could be doing something. He's a family man. I don't know who's going to do the meet and greet. You should tweet all your favorite rappers and ask them to do the meet and greet because we're going to ask everybody. If you guys tweet them, you can ask them to do the meet and greet. They probably do it for you. They won't do it for me. Yeah, Scarface. Isn't that crazy? So I don't know who's going to ask you guys the question about the free tickets, but I'm going to leave that to JoJo. Text me, JoJo, if that's it. And we only got 15 minutes left for our guest to be in the studio. So I'm going to put on this headband and give it over to the Marathon Man. So I'm excited to see him. Maybe, hopefully, Nipsey Hussle will perform something off of the victory lap and bless us. And I'm not listening to Nipsey Hussle like I should because with paid dues right now, I have a lot of money out and I don't have my money coming in. I wish I did, but it's supposed to be all money in. But Nipsey will fill you in on that. Tickets are available from San Diego to Burbank. Save your money on service fees and support your local shops. Backspin, Store 13, Bowers and Sons Cleaners. The list goes on, man. Please, and I'll be posting it on my Facebook. I should be disappearing very soon. But until I disappear, I'm going to go back to Twitter. If you have any questions, @paid_dues at Twitter. And what I'm going to do is keep repeating the lineup until they take me off. Black Hippy, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Tech 9, Immortal Technique, Trinidad James, Talib Kweli, Hopsin, Juicy J, Nipsey Hussle, Scarface, Dom Kennedy, Mobb Deep, Reunion, De La Soul, Murs Fashawn, Freddie, Gibbs and Madlib, Grouch Eligh, Souls of Mischief, Vinnie Paz and Ill Bill, Joey Badass, Killer Mike, Dub C, Sugar Free, Swollen Members, Problem and Bad Lucc, Smoke Dizza, Jean Grae, Grieves, Binary Star, Skeme, The Internet, Ugly Duckling, Styles of Beyond, Chevy Woods, Ellay, Vince Staples, Prof, Speak, Flatbush Zombies, Sunspot Jones and Boac, Terrace Martin, MED, Ellay Khule, Stevie Crooks, Dirtbag Dan, First Dirt, hosted by Hollywood Hopefully, Black Cloud Music, So What, TF Third, 2Mex, DJs, Mark Love, Mona Lisa, Jansport J, and Artistic. And maybe they cut me off already. If they didn't cut me off, guess what? I'm going to say it again. Yo, I would love it. A personal invite goes out to Carson Daly and Last Call. I want them to come out and cover this festival. They've shown so much love to independent hip hop, having me, Brother Ali, Kendrick. I I think Action Bronson. They've had a gang of us on there, so it's only right that they come out and see us live. Let me keep going from the bottom up this time. First Dirt, Dirtbag Dan, Stevie Crooks, Ellay Khule, Flatbush Zombies, Speak, Prof, Vince Staples, Ellay, Chevy Woods, Binary Star, Styles of Beyond, Ugly Duckling, The Internet, Skeme, Gene Grae, Grieves, Smoke Dizza, Problem and Bad Lucc, Swollen Members, Sugar Free, Dub C, Killer Mike, Joey Badass, Vinnie Paz and Ill Bill, Souls of Mischief, Grouch Eligh gives me heartburn. Freddie Gibbs and Madlib, Murs Fashawn, De La Soul, Mobb Deep, Dom Kennedy, Scarface, Nipsey Hussle, Juicy J, Hopsin, Talib Kweli, Trinidad James, Immortal Technique, Tech 9, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, Kendrick Lamar, Schoolboy Q, Absol, J-Rock, Black Hippy, TDE, and hopefully they're cutting me off now. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to keep answering them. Shout out to Kingston for the nice backpack. Shout out to my homeboy, Mod Son. We might have to squeeze him on the bill. He released a video today called My Hippie. Check him out. A$AP Rocky was busy. I think he's on tour with Rihanna or something. Shout out to my homeboy Ant out there viewing. He'll be working for us at Paid Dues this year. He'll be walking around. I think we have something really dope with Kingston planned, something new where you can use your iPhones and walk around and get free shit. I'm hoping. No, I don't think I'm giving away the tickets. Should I give away the tickets, JoJo? No living legends. No, the crew's not performing, but Sunspot, Grouch Eligh, and myself will be there. That's half of the crew. Hopefully Paid Dues tickets will be sold out, but not before you get them. Thanks, Angela. All right. Wow. Okay. Bye, y'all.
There we go.
You live?
What up?
Hello. What up? Hey, I'm gonna be there in like 15, 20 minutes. Just hold tight. I'm still doing this interview. We had some little technical difficulties and shit, but
Stevie Crooks played that one right up to the end. He's like, whether I get it or not, y'all, they played it the right way. Alright, y'all live.
Yeah. Testing 1 2 1 2.
Gotta get a little closer.
It's on delay, huh?
So this live right now.
It was. We just disconnected.
All right. Oh yeah, they sent me my phone too.
Yep, you guys live.
We live now?
Yep.
What up? What up?
What's up, world? What's going on? Let me try to peek this flat top in the right way.
Yeah, man. We can't hear too much of nothing, but you know, Paid Dues 2013. Murs just made the big announcements.
we really excited. I'm excited about a few of the names I heard myself. Sugar Free, Scarface,
Sugar Free,
Mobb Deep, you know what I mean? Classic.
You gotta get a
Yeah,
low,
I'm
man.
kind of tall,
Yeah,
duck low. But yeah, I'll be performing. You know what I mean? I missed 2010 due to some bullshit down flight in the middle of Montana. But
There you go.
we gonna make up for it this year. I got a ton of new music, you know, Victory Lap on the way, so we gonna do a lot of that on that stage. And aside from that, man, you know, I'm excited about it as a fan and as a performer. And also just to make up my missed appearance. I know a lot of people was upset. Me and Murs talked about it, you know, the past couple years, how we can make it up. And so, you know what I mean, we gonna kill a few birds. You know what I'm saying, with this stone right here. So, Neighborhood Net, Pay Dues 2013. I see y'all there. March what, 30th?
March 30th.
March 30th.
Yeah, 2013.
Get your
Y'all get
tickets.
y'all tickets
Get
ASAP.
your
This shit should
tickets.
sell out. There shouldn't be no question about that. So, yeah,
Turn up at the Century.
all that.
Bring your blankets.
All that.
Bring all of that, man. This is, I don't know, this is my third time being on here. One as a performer, twice as a host. Curtis been on there twice, and now we get to bring all our brothers with us to host the stage. I'm excited. No, I'm excited because I get to leave the stage and let them do a lot of the work.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Because wasn't you up there like 12 hours last time?
I stayed up there. Two Macs had to go to another stage, and me and Mark Love just handle it, man. Big niggas have to unite.
You did that, though.
That's what happened, man.
Yeah. So this is my second year. Well, I could say third because I was your hype man for the first one.
Yep.
Yeah.
He
So
didn't have the blind spot then.
I didn't have no blind spot. I had the Sean Kemp though. But yeah, it's like the third year. You know, we hosting the stage. You will see the flat top back again. You know, ain't too much hype since the last year, but that's okay though. I mean, y'all saw the campaign. I followed in the footsteps of Noah. You know, I did a campaign for 97 days straight, just trying to get heard. You know, I let my moms speak on my behalf about the dues she felt that I paid, and you know, y'all responded and Paid Dues gave me an opportunity. So, I mean, it's a blessing to be back here again. And then on top of that, the road to Paid Dues. So all them cities from when MySpace first started, and I had no access to get to you. When I had a Black Planet page, and I was like, listen to my music, but I'll come there one day. This is the time. So, 39, 40 something dates. We all there.
My grandmother's 112. She lives in Jacksonville.
Damn.
I get to perform in front of her.
Yeah.
That's big.
That's like, you know what I mean? Like, if y'all understand that feeling, like she get to see me perform and I get to see her. She's 112, man. That's like, I was like, oh my God, like, man.
I told Noah, I remember when I was a kid and I was on the little Sega Genesis, and I was up here playing, World Series baseball, and I would play the home run derby in every city. And I said, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to that city one day. That was my way of my first road trip. But you know, look at now. Look at High Yellow Light Bright.
Hey, man.
And Noah James, we here.
Nipsey out here, man.
Nipsey out here, yeah.
Yeah. You know, I'm checking y'all tweets out, you feel me? But all that, man, you know, Pay Dues. This shit don't stop.
This shit is fun, man. Like, everybody put out the campaign, man. Like, keep doing it. No matter what, just do it. You got to campaign your shit. You got to promote your shit. That's how I looked at it. People like, you're big, and you're like, nah, I showed my resume. Yeah. I showed why I belong on that stage. You know what I mean? Like,
you don't open your mouth, you never get fed. You know, that's the opportunity.
They want me to show me my Paid Dues on my tattoo. I don't know if y'all see it. It's vintage though. I laid on it. I ain't gonna lie, I laid on it, but y'all can see it. It's there. I got all checking my tattoos, baby. Tatted, baby. I'ma fix it. Jinx. El Gato told me I gotta fix it. I can't be out here looking like this, but
well, hopefully by the end of the road trip, you be in a position to fix that.
Shit.
Here we go. So, yeah. Anybody got any questions? Stevie Crooks on Paid Dues this year. That's a home of your Black Cloud.
Terrace Martin, man.
Terrace Martin. It's a lot of
Problem and Bad Lucc, man.
Who y'all most excited to see? I don't even think it's popping up. Nah, not even on the chat.
Who you guys most excited to see?
Man, I'm excited to see Scarface. I've never seen him perform. Tech 9, Mobb Deep, Dub C, Don Kennedy, that's my nigga. Kendrick, all the Black Hippy. Man, damn near every name they named, I'm, you
That
know.
Scarface one.
Yeah.
I want to see the Trinidad James. I want to see.
Yeah, that too.
I want to see the people embrace it for that moment. Like, just embrace having fun for that moment. Just be ignorant.
They did it before, because when Lil B came,
Oh yeah,
Lil B came. Everybody's, trolling on the internet about when Lil B got put on there, but as soon as he did, everybody was out there front and center.
I was cooking with my shirt off a little bit.
Yeah.
I got footage of it.
Yeah, YouTube.
All day.
Check it after this, though.
Yeah, but shit, on that note, man, get y'all tickets ASAP, 2013 pay dudes. Y'all know what it is, man.
What's the name of that project again?
Victory Lap. It's coming soon. I'm gonna announce the date soon, but I'm gonna perform a lot of them records on stage for the first time. And
Murs is coming back to stay with us. And I got a project come out, Young Orca.
Neighborhood. Y'all supposed to cut on that neighborhood.
Shout out to Black Cloud and everybody for showing up. JoJo, everybody, somebody text me, let me know if I'm live again. Wow. Oh, do you see that? Live on screen. No, just leave it there for everybody to see. That's awesome. Wow, so rad. He's so excited to see you guys. Jeez, and it stinks, bro. Come on, man. No, leave it there, man. This is love.
So this is my second year. Well, I can say third because I was your hype man for the.
Yeah. So we're live again. That's throw up from Bishop. That's whack. That's whack, dude. That was real whack. Got me out here like this looking crazy. Shout out to Nipsey and I don't know if you heard that, and Curtis and Noah James, man. I'm gonna take a couple more questions, and just because maybe you guys forgot or didn't hear, I'm gonna run over the lineup one more time while you guys type some good questions. We got some good questions. We got MED, Metaphor from Oxnard, Ellay Khule, the Rifleman from South Central Los Angeles, Stevie Crooks, Dirtbag Dan, First Dirt, Terrace Martin, Sunspot Jones and Bo Wack, the Skywalkers, Flatbush Zombies, my homeboy Speak. You just fell down. It's hard out here. The homie Prof from Minneapolis, who will be on the road to pay dues with me and Black Cloud Music. Vince Staples from Long Beach, California. Shout out to Joey Fats and the whole crew. El Zai, repping Slumville. Chevy Woods, repping Taylor Gang. Styles of Beyond and Ugly Duckling. The Internet, repping Odd Future. Skeme, repping Inglewood. Binary Star, Grieves. Jean Grae, Smoke Dizza. Problem and Bad Lucc. Swollen Members. Sugar Free, Dub C, Killer Mike, Joey Badass, Vinnie Paz and Ill Bill, Souls of Mischief, Grouch Eligh, Freddie, Gibbs, and Madlib, Murs Fashawn, De La Soul, Mobb Deep, Dom Kennedy, Scarface, Mobb Deep reunion, shit. Scarface, Nipsey Hussle, representing the victory lap, the Marathon 3. Let me get this guy on my lap. Check it out, man. Look at that face. You just want to look at yourself? You looking at the lineup? It's crazy, right? Crazy how big his eyes are. Like, whoa, shit, Scarface. You don't even know nothing about that Scarface. Get out of here, man. Juicy J, Taylor Gang, Trippy Main, Hopsin, Talib Kweli, Trinidad James, All Gold Everything, Immortal Technique, Tech 9, Macklemore, Ryan Lewis, I'm gonna pop some tags. He performed last year, and now he has the #1 record in America. That is crazy. I rarely do back-to-back performances, but that guy and that guy, they earned it. Shout out to Owar Runga, who's gonna be playing some type of horn. Black Hippy, Kendrick, Lamar, Schoolboy Q, Absol, J-Rock, TDE. Eat. All right. Let me check these questions and then give away these tickets. Shout out to all the radio sponsors supporting the Independent Hip Hop Festival. I never thought that was possible growing up. Shout out to Big Boy, Ricky Martinez, K-Day, K-Rock, Amp, Jack, well, everybody. I just hear us all over the radio, man, and it's good, man. And hopefully some of you radio heads will come out and check out some real underground hip hop and fall in love with somebody like First Dirt or Stevie Crooks and support them as well. Somebody's coming from the Bay. Thank you, Lionel Sanchez. Somebody decided about Hopsin. How much are tickets? When is it? It is March 30th. Tickets are available at paydudesfestival.com or on Ticketfly or at 14 of our very, 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 very awesome stores. Okay, 2012's lineup's better. Feel free to get in a DeLorean and buy a ticket and go back to that last year's if you want to see it again. Because you probably missed something. There's 3 stages. So I think time travel should be possible. Yeah, man. Jojo, let me know if I can give away these tickets. Mad Child figured out his own border issues, and that's what made me give them the call. I saw on Twitter that he figured out his border issues. At least that's what I was told via Twitter. Thank you, Tina, for actually buying a ticket. Somebody excited for Metaphor. MED, thank you. Oxnard 805, what the fuck, yo? Pay dues, it could sell out, but get your tickets when you can. I hope it doesn't sell out. That would suck. For not for me, but for someone else. Christian's girlfriend got him paid dues ticket. That's fucking awesome. Well, shit. My girlfriend didn't give me shit. Somebody says you don't get VIP, you're wasting your life. I'm hoping that we have a cotton candy machine again. Alright, so in a few minutes, I'm supposed to give away these tickets. Everybody get everybody to tune back in so that we can give away these tickets. Somebody excited about Schoolboy Q. Ask Atmosphere why there's no atmosphere at Pay Dues. I cannot answer those questions, sir. Somebody said to get Coolio and Sir Jinx to come. Alright, Christian. I don't know how hard it was. How many submissions do I get for Pay Dues every year? Don't ever wish for my job. I get a lot of submissions. I have to watch a lot of rap videos. Not all of them are very good. Some of them are excellent. And then I have to take all the blame for shit that people don't like. But I think people have gotten to understand that that's why we have 3 stages. If you're a real hip hop fan, there's gonna be something you like on some stage at any given moment all day. I guarantee you that. So if you don't want to watch Trinidad James, you don't fucking have to. If you don't want to watch Murs Fashawn, you don't fucking have to. Please, it's America. Go see something else that you do enjoy. You paid your money. Go get a beer while. If there's something that you don't like on all 3 stages, that's when you can stand in line to get a beer or a fucking water. And I hope that there's shorter lines. We're working on that as well. Things that people might care about. Thank you to everybody who supported us year after year. Let's see if there's any more questions. Sheesh, there's a lot of interactions happening on Twitter. Yes, Gary, there are going to be some tough decisions, and I hate to be like your dad, but you know, life is full of tough decisions, and pay dues is going to be full of them. Sorry that you can always go to Soundset K Smalls if you want to see Atmosphere, because they're there every year. All I can do is ask every year, and if they have other prior obligations, I cannot be faulted for that. Chingo Bling. I think that Trinidad James is very similar to Chingo Bling. But my man Chingo Bling will be back. Maybe. You guys booed him last time. Yeah, you're right, Jimmy. Atmosphere did play in 2009. He also just sold out the Hollywood Bowl. So 8,000 of you just recently saw my friend kill shit. So, yeah. Try to do something different. Styles of Beyond Ryu says, thanks for putting our old asses on. It's going to be fun. They're not that old. Nick Cannon, next year. He's hilarious. 4 words, Mobb Deep, be there. Thank you, Postal Josh. And my Twitter feed died. Word to your mother. So while I reboot the computer, we'll get this Twitter feed together. Be sure to subscribe to the Guerrilla Union channel on YouTube to get more information about paid dues. Thank you, Hard Knock TV, for hosting this stream. Be sure to subscribe to their channel as well. All right, here comes the question. For those of you who have been watching all day long and been watching this whole feed, this is how you get the tickets. By paying attention and answering this next question. I hope that you've been paying attention. I hope the kid that wants free tickets gets them. I hope it doesn't go to somebody who's rich that doesn't need a free ticket, because that would suck. Rich people get everything. All right, here we go. Bubba Brown, Adrian, Kid and Play. Hope you get this right. Earlier in the stream, cast, whatever the fuck this is, I mentioned 2 rappers that have paid dues tattoos. The only 2 I know of. Now, if someone can tweet the answer to that, who are those 2 rappers? You don't have to at them. They might want to get them removed one day. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let me see who's first. Somebody gave the answer. All right, we have a fucking winner. It is Abe. Silver there. Yep. Silver there. I'm going to favorite this tweet. The answer is Noah James and Ab Soul. Somebody said Schoolboy Q and Prof. A couple of you guys got it right. Thank y'all for watching. Brennan, Mrs. Boombastic, Johnny Gutierrez, Victoria, Jamil Ozzy Radney. Yeah, I think those are all the people who got it right. Don Khan, Steven, Key Unseen, Lamisha, Edward. Oh man, Lizette Lorea, Lord Disick, All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, get your tickets now. We got 14 stores across the Southern California area, from Burbank to San Diego, Backspin to, I do believe, I don't know where in San Diego. I have to look that up. Shit. Stay tuned to my Facebook.com/Murs. I'm going to do a countdown and post videos from everybody. Get there early. It's not just about the headliners. It's about the people like Dirtbag Dan, Stevie Crooks. You know, Black Hippy went on at 3 o'clock 2 years ago, and now they're headlining. There was like, you know, a couple thousand people in front of the stage, and now this year they're probably going to perform for 20,000 people. So, you know, be the first one to get up on something new. That's what Paid Dues is all about. Don't just wait till the end of the night, man. Check out Sunspot Jones' new group, Skywalkers. Check out Skeme, who to me should have been next a long time ago. He's dope as fuck, man. Make sure you check out the homie Speak. Like, there's just a lot of dope people in LA doing a lot of things. Stevie Crooks. Man, I can't stress enough that Paid Dues is about getting there early and having the whole experience and mastering your high. Don't get too faded at the beginning of the day so you go out on a stretcher. Smoke and drink responsibly. I'll be there. See you all there. Check the website for Paid Dues. For y'all out of state, if you come to a Road to Paid Dues show and you see me, or just, you know, fucking at me on Twitter, if you show me your ticket, you get free tickets to get in. If you're going to buy a ticket from out of state to come, I don't care if you're coming from Arizona or Nevada or Oregon. You know, you don't have to come that far. As long as you're coming from out of state and you show me your ticket, print out your ticket reservation, I will give you and your friend a ticket to Paid Dues. It's that simple for y'all out of town. For those of y'all in town, man, support underground hip hop. Support now. Underground is overground. It's fucking crazy, man. I'm just happy there's so many good musicians actually selling records and making a decent living, and it's because of you guys. So thank you. I'm excited about Mobb Deep, Scarface. I can't fucking begin to pick out all my favorites from the list. Thank you all the artists for participating year after year and making this happen. Thank you Hard Knock TV. Thank you GU. Thank you JoJo. Thank you Scarlett. And I think we are out. Peace. Oh, and make sure my favorite thing about this thing is Habitat for Humanity. There's limited spaces. I think there may only be 15 to 20 this year. So make sure you get those early. We're going to be building a house for a family in need March 9th. Habitat for Humanity, Paid Dues, actually doing good works in the community. Thank you. Peace.